Kong Country was first released in both Japan and North America in November 1994. It was developed by Rare and published by Nintendo for the Super Nintendo and was later re-released on the Game Boy Advance in 2003. This is the first game in the Donkey Kong Country video game series, and since its release the series has grown to see its fair share of sequels and spin-offs. Donkey Kong is even one of the few Nintendo characters to be featured in every Super Smash Bros. Game. Now, let's jump into Donkey Kong Country and talk about its plot. Donkey Kong Country's plot takes place on DK Island, where we follow our heroes Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. The game starts with Donkey Kong waking up to realize his precious banana hoard has been stolen. DK and Diddy Kong then set off on a journey to find DK's bananas, encountering enemies like Kremlins or bosses. DK and Diddy Kong eventually run into the evil King K. Rool and realize it was him who stole the bananas the whole time. DK and Diddy Kong then face off with the king in a final boss battle, and once King K. Rool is finally defeated, DK reclaims his bananas and the player has now beat the game. Like most NES and SNES games, Donkey Kong's plot is quite simple, but at the same time it's really fun, and I enjoyed it as a kid. This game gave the DK series a fresh start, and with new characters and a new story, I definitely preferred this game's story over the earlier Donkey Kong games. Now, let's talk about Donkey Kong Country's gameplay. Donkey Kong Country's gameplay is very similar to most platformers on the SNES and NES by having the player play through 40 side-scrolling based levels while collecting Donkey Kong's stolen bananas and defeating several enemies. The player plays as Donkey Kong, but can also switch and play as Diddy Kong by finding a red DK barrel. The player can switch between the two in-game as they each have their own individual perks, like DK being stronger and Diddy Kong being faster. The player starts with 5 lives and loses one every time they are hit by an enemy or obstacle, but can find extra lives throughout the levels. The player can also find bananas, other collectibles, bonus stages, and even pets that will help you throughout your journey. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's main line of defense is their roll and jump attacks, but they can also throw barrels that are found throughout levels. The player's main goal is to collect all collectibles and beat all 40 levels, finally facing off with King K. Rool. Once all collectibles are collected, all 40 levels are beat, and King K. Rool is laying on his back, the game is finally done. This game's gameplay was really great. It looks and plays amazing for an SNES title, and really changed up the Donkey Kong video game series. I personally love this game's gameplay, and think it's a lot of fun. Now, let's talk about my thoughts and impressions of this great game. I had a great time playing this game, and I can honestly say that it's probably my favorite Super Nintendo game. There's great platforming, great level design, and I even love this game's music, so if you're a fan of platformers and Donkey Kong, then I definitely recommend this game to you. That's it for this week's Flashback Friday. I had a lot of fun making this episode, and if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and maybe even subscribe. My name is Corey, and I'll see you guys on the next Flashback Friday. Have a great day!